The fast-growing local folk music scene is taking the spotlight once again as Portland's Folk Festival returns this Friday and Saturday.
And just like the genre, the event has grown over the years since it began in 2018. It's your chance to check out dozens of talented folk artists this Friday and Saturday at the McMenamins Crystal Ballroom. We've got the founders of the event and the duo behind Fox and Bones, Scott Gilmore and Sarah Vitord, with us in studio with a preview. Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
Thanks
It's always
for
so fun to
being
see you
here.
guys.
Thanks for having us. Back. It's our yearly date.
Yeah.
Back again.
We always look forward to it, to having you guys on the couch and to the return of Portland's Folk Festival. Tell us about what's in store for 2026.
Well, we have 30 local and national artists all the way from here all the way to Louisiana.
Wow.
Some great artists featuring Glitter Fox, Hot Butter Rum, Greg Holden, Family Worship Center. It's really going to be an all-ages blast for everyone who is in attendance.
That's awesome. So you started this several years ago. This wasn't a we're grabbing every national act that we can, type of festival like it is now. What's it been like to watch this grow?
It's been such a pleasure, and I don't think we expected it. I'm sure we've told you the story in the past, but Folk Fest started with 150 people at the White Eagle in 2018, and it was just an excuse to get our friends together. And so the first couple years were just that, and then we realized we kind of had something here. And so we were able to kind of reach out to some of our dream artists from around the country and bring them in, and then pair our friends on the stages with these bigger artists. And it's just been such a joy to see how it's progressed. Unexpectedly.
It's gotten bigger and bigger every year. It's fantastic. And there is a charity component as well. So you get to go have fun and feel good about a great cause that you're supporting. Tell us how you're giving back to the community.
Yeah, so we are doing a raffle with Sunstone Way. They are our beneficiaries for this concert. They work with the local community and temporary houselessness, and to help our the people in our community get back on their feet. And there is a raffle where if you bring some canned food, some sort of non-perishables, microwavable food, you get entered to win a raffle of a Breedlove guitar or a Bose sound system or signed posters or artist merch. And so you get to support a good cause and do a little gambling, which is win-win.
That goes a long way. Total win-win. Total win-win. Talking about some of the acts that you have coming into town this year, who's maybe new or maybe a band or an act that somebody in town maybe hasn't seen that you're like, hey, circle this one.
Oh, gosh. Marty O'Reilly's coming up from the Bay Area. He was recently on The Voice, and also Dustin Del Gaspar, who's coming from Louisiana. And so some of our traveling acts are going to be a lot of fun, and then you may have a little less chance of catching them than the locals.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm sure our friends in Louisiana are like, how soon can we get out to Portland? With all this winter weather, can we come a week early? And the local folk music scene has really grown over the years. So to be able to really kind of spotlight these artists here in their community, how cool is that?
Yeah, it's been really, really awesome. I mean, there's a lot of different events that have kind of popped up around the city that kind of promote this scene, and we're just really happy to be part of it. I feel like at this point, all of our musician friends have their own festival or songwriter night or something, and so it's really cool to see everyone kind of stepping into their own and, creating the events that they're passionate about.
Yeah, I mean, again, you're busy not just with the festival, but Fox and Bones. I mean, you're always creating.
Yeah.
What's next in store for you as a band?
Well, we have a new album coming out in late September that we're just finishing up with a wonderful producer and performer, Greg Holden, who will be on the Folk Fest bill. And then we're also heading out for 3 months on the road around the U.S. to do our yearly U.S. tour that sees us going from here all the way to Louisiana and up through Washington, D.C., and then back again. And so it's a long time on the road, but it is good to work in these modern times.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Another album. Great
Thanks
to
for
see
being here. And it's going to be such a fun spot. Crystal Ballroom, I mean, does it get better than getting to be at McMenamins once again?
It's a dream come true.
Yeah.
It's a perfect venue.
Well, thank you guys for joining us for a little preview.
Yeah,
Have an
great to see
awesome
you.
weekend.
Yeah.
You guys too.
Full of a ton of great live music. It's going to be a lot of fun. Portland's Folk Festival, if you want to check out the 2026 lineup, it's happening this Friday and Saturday at McMenamins Crystal Ballroom. Check out this story on KOIN.com. Just click on AM Extra for a link to tickets and all the info to plan your weekend of live